dive into the most electrifying moments in snooker history with our unforgettable shots. Stick around till the end. You won't believe the wizardry these cues have conjured up. All right, so picture this. The player's in a bit of a tricky spot, right? He's not hitting off the side cushion, but instead going for the top with a ton of right-hand side. And for a sec, you think he's aiming for those reds near the pink spot, but nope, he's got a different plan. It's one of those shots, where if he misses, it's no big deal. But the thing is, he's got to nail it, or it's a missed opportunity for a snooker. And then, bam! Have you ever seen anything like it? I mean, seriously, that shot was mind-blowing. It's like the snooker gods just woke up and decided to show us something epic. The crowd's going wild, and honestly, it's probably the craziest shot in snooker history. What a pot he just made. Just goes to show you never know what's going to happen on the green bays. So remember that shot against Ding? This one might have just topped it. Seriously, it put a grin on both Judd and Barry's faces. Even Barry couldn't help but laugh and shake his head. Imagine that. The player was eyeing the back cushion, knowing they could bump into each other. That's why he went with loads of side spin to dodge that mess. He pondered a safety shot, then thought, nah, why not go for the pot with my skills? And boy, did he deliver. You're not going to see a better shot than that, trust me. It was like he rated his chance, shrugged off the easy route, and just went for glory. And glory he got. A solid 10 out of 10. Chatting about it now, it's like reliving a snooker masterclass. What a moment, huh? Makes you appreciate the daring side of snooker, doesn't it? Oh, what a stunner of a shot that was. It's got to be up there as one of the highlights of the match, right? That's the kind of shot that turns heads, the kind you'll remember. But get this, it only chalked up a single point, 87 to be exact. And then, out of nowhere, can you believe it? It turns into one of the most unbelievable flukes I've ever laid eyes on. It's like something straight out of an old billiards playbook. Keep your eyes on the red, it's making a beeline for the left corner pocket. And boom, what precision. It's as if he couldn't have played it any better if he tried. And that little nudge on the brown, just the cherry on top. Magnificent, wasn't it, Phil? This one's got to make it into the highlight reel, no questions asked. A shot like that doesn't come around every day. So, he's gone for it, right? And what a shot. This is opportunism cranked up to the max. Now the big question, can he sink the black? It's tricky, not exactly textbook stuff. But then, bam, you see it unfold. A picture-perfect moment.
Here it comes, here it comes!
He spotted an angle only he could see. And there it is, the shot of shots. Honestly, you've got to give it to him. He's the only one in the game pulling off magic like that. The cue ball's just dancing around, isn't it? It's like, Gary Houdini, move over, mate. What we've just witnessed is next level. And then, lining up the black. It's a toughie, no two ways about it. But he makes it look like child's play. Unbelievable, truly. You're not going to see shots like that every day. What a moment, eh? It's like snooker's version of a magic show. Oh, this one's looking real good. And I bet Mark Selby didn't see it coming. Thought it was a tough one. But there it went, smooth as silk. You catch that little shrug? That's snooker for you. Always throwing surprises. Didn't think it had a chance, honestly. Looked more like a setup for a safety, right? But nope, he's lining up for the brown, and hold up. Would you look at that? Just when you think he's playing it safe, he pulls off this stunner. I mean, what a shot! Right there, top notch, slicing across the line like a pro. And there he goes, giving it a try. And bam! Fantastic shot. Seriously, fantastic. The kind of play that gets you on your feet, wondering how in the world did he do that? Just snooker magic, folks. Pure and simple. So, he's lining up this shot, right? And it looks like he can still make the cut. But then, he absolutely nails it. Perfection. Even Stewart can't help but crack a smile at that one. And have you seen this? On these tight pockets, it's like, are you kidding me, Ronnie? What a shot. Truly fabulous. And there's James, aiming to add a bit of side to his shot. Gotta be careful, though. Hitting it that hard without catching the balk, it's pretty impressive. Bit of bad luck ending up on the side cushion, though. Now, if he manages to make this shot... Wait, he's rethinking it. After landing in that spot, seems like he's not going for it after all. Thought he was tempted, didn't you?
Oh, he slooped it. He didn't play that one, surely not.
Just goes to show, even in snooker, sometimes it's all about the choices you make in the moment. Alright, this one's a real nail-biter. To pull this off, man, that'd be something. And would you look at that? It's heading straight for the pocket. Hits it a tad harder. And he's nailed it. That was top-notch. Seriously, what a shot. The cue work here, simply first class. Now he's eyeing the blue, maybe the pink. But after that pot, anything's possible. Oh, and now he's lining up something really cheeky, trying to pot a red off another red he's just played. And if this works, oh, what a shot. Truly unbelievable. To even think of playing that, knowing full well it's do or die. Absolutely incredible. That's the kind of shot that tells you what snooker's all about. high stakes, high skill, and moments that just leave you speechless. So we often talk about players who really know their way around a cue, right? Check out this shot. The distance the cue ball covers is just wild. He pots the red, but watch closely. The white ball pauses, then suddenly, that screw back kicks in. Honestly, it's a power shot that'll have you rubbing your eyes in disbelief. Just watch this. See that shot? Unbelievable. And then navigating back, aiming near the yellow, he's got space to work with. He lines it up, gives it a go, and bam! What a shot. And now the suspense. Where's that cue ball heading? Just mesmerizing. When you see that kind of checked side, it's not something you come across every day. And the crowd? Completely spellbound.
Oh, this is a great shot. This is a superb shot. Just look at my wings to me, Nick.
It's shots like these that capture the essence of snooker skill, precision, and moments that just leave everyone, including us, totally captivated. All right, so get this. We're tucked in between the brown and green, and it's looking like a tight spot. He's lining up for what looks like an arc shot, one of those with a bit of magic. And boy, does he nail it. That's one for the books. Easily the stretch of the championship. Mark it down. Then, there's this absolute belter of an escape. If he manages to reach the reds from here, and he does, it's like nothing we've seen before, absolutely top class. Even Mark Selby, who's a legend in his own right, can't help but show respect. Now that's a shot. And remember the one Jimmy White got snookered behind the blue with only the brown to aim at? The way he spun that cue ball, the crowd lost their minds. What a massive shot. It's like he massed it. The ball took a tour, came back, and just tapped the brown. Incredible. Then, aiming for that last bit of magic, going for the blue into the top right. And what a beautiful shot that was. The precision, the skill, it's just snooker at its finest. Makes you appreciate the sheer talent these players have. What a game, eh? Oh, check this out. We're in for a treat here. And oh, what a belter of a shot. No wonder Mark Selby's looking skyward. That nod, right there, that's sportsmanship. Good shot, he says. And you can tell he means it. That wasn't just any shot, it's the shot of the championship, no question. It had the black spot covered, and then, out of nowhere, he pulls off this masterclass in positioning. It looked easy, but only because he made it look that way. And let me tell you, that was no ordinary play. That was one of the slickest positional shots you're ever gonna see. It involved a bit of a cannon, see? The angle to pot the black, bounce off the cushion, clip the red. It wasn't natural. He had to force it, create that angle. And the risk? Massive. If that cannon doesn't come off just right, you're basically handing the table over. But when it works, it's like poetry in motion. You can't help but admire the skill, the precision. It's what makes snooker such a thrilling game. Every shot's a story, and that one? That's a chapter all its own. So, what do you think? Do these shots really steal the spotlight? I mean, it's not every day you get a story like this. Drop your thoughts below, because this is the stuff that keeps our love for the game as colorful as the balls on the table.